Okay, we're live. Hey, everyone out there in Comic Land. I'm with Donald Rex, and this is kind of like impromptu. We just decided to get together a couple hours ago and show off some comic books. So welcome, Donald.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Good to see you, David.
Same here. Did you want to do any kind of rambling intro, or should we just go right into it?
Well, I've been kind of going through my collection, trying to weed it down. There's some stuff that I might, decide to sell at the flea market. And I've been pulling out stuff that I didn't want to sell. So I've got a couple of boxes of stuff that I decided I didn't want to sell. And I thought, hey, we could do like a Metarog style comic run through.
All right. And I just very quickly grabbed a whole bunch of comics that I bought recently, which this is shocking because I bought this many comics and I got to choose from them. So I really, really need to slow down. In fact, I haven't bought any new comics in like 2 weeks. And so that's a good thing. But I've got all these comics to show, which is a bad thing. So Steve is here. Hi, Steve. Thank you for joining us.
Steve.
Why don't you go first? I think you have more than I do to show off.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'll show, I just
big. No. Wait. No. There we go. Here, slide you over.
Oh, okay. First thing I'm going to show is the new Love and Rockets that just came out this week. It's noticeable. This cover is by Jaime and Beto's mother, and unfortunately, she just passed away. And there's a picture of her saying goodbye.
Oh.
But I was just reading it before we started. I just read the first the Beto story. It's kind of a poignant love story. I like Love and Rockets. Do you read that?
I was just gonna say I'm somebody that's never read a single issue of Love and Rockets or anything.
Well,
I'm bad, huh? I need to get into it.
It's there waiting for you. It's really good stuff.
I know. There's so many things, and coming back into the hobby late, I've got a lot of catching up to do. So Comic Crack is here along with Stevie D. So I don't know if you want to say hi. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's brand new. Maybe that'd be a good jumping on point for me.
So this is nice. Oh, we're just gonna go alternate?
No, I was just gonna say I was talking about that Love and Rockets. That would be a good maybe jumping on point because it's I don't know, it's an ode to his mother, maybe that issue.
The cover is by their mother.
Oh, okay.
She drew that in the 40s, I think it said.
Wow. Okay.
And there's a variant with the regular cover they were going to put on there that's limited to 400 that you could buy, from Fantagraphics.
Whoa.
Really cool looking cover.
Wow. No, I don't know if you want to do like 5 or so. I think that's a good thing.
Okay, I've got this stack. I was in one of my Alien Worlds, one of my local comic shops, and I bought a lot of romance comics and stuff. And he says he's got a couple of boxes that he's going to put out next week. But he had these 4 books that I guess they were in lesser condition than he wanted to sell them with. But I got these 4 young romances that he just gave me.
That's so cool. I know you wrote me that. It's nice to get freebies, huh?
Yeah. It's got a cover by Tony Abruzzo.
Of course you know who the cover artists are.
Not sure who that is. Let me see. That one's J. Scott Pike.
Oh, that's a peeping Tom. Oh, no, they're both out. I thought he was outside the window.
She's staring out the window where he's giving her hell about she's no good. Typical DC romance. And I'm not sure who did that cover.
Wow.
Okay, that's 5.
Okay, these don't count against me because I just wanted to show you. I have these 4 comics that I'm going to be mailing you soon. And The first one is this Love Diary. You've seen them all before. I just got a new one though. Just Married.
All right.
They're all not in great condition. This is the one I just got. Girls Love Story.
Ooh, looks good.
Yeah, they said something that there might be something detached. I don't care about any of that.
I don't either.
Yeah, and this one has a spine roll, so maybe you could fix that. A Sweethearts.
Maybe.
Yeah, and this one is for Steve Driscoll. Steve, this is the one I forgot to put in your package that I just said. So that one's coming your way, Steve, sooner or later. All right. That was a cheat, but let me show off. Sure. I'm going to show. You also are going to show off, I think, some Western comics that you just got, and I actually just bought a bunch of Western comics. I think you can still get Western comics pretty cheap, but some people are know about them, and they are. I have seen a lot of people requesting them, and the prices are going up a bit. But these, I got this a Two Gun Kid, and you probably know the artist. Is that Gil Kane?
That's Gil Kane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. It's very book in the store today.
Yeah, I got that one.
I didn't choose that one.
Now this cover I much prefer. This is 116, and the other one was 105. I really like the art on that cover.
I think that's a Kirby cover.
What
does it say? What does it say down there in the corner? Ayers, maybe.
Oh, it does say Kirby and Ayers.
Yeah,
they do well cover together. And it you're right. Now that you told me it looks Kirby, I could totally see it, but it's not typical Kirby. I don't know if they're, but I think the Ayers really helps him a lot. Like,
oh yeah, he was really good on Kirby.
And then the Fangs of the Fox. And then here's another one. I think we're going back to Kane, Gil Kane. I mean, that's so totally.
Yeah, let's go Kane.
Look at that guy's face. But Lynch Mob, pretty effective cover. Look at that. He looks scared.
Yeah. No way out.
Here's another one. Another Gil Kane for sure. Yeah. Two Gun Kid. But we're getting later in the run because it's a 30 center. These really are screaming for new bags. These bags are horrible. And then I got Red Wolf #1. I don't think this lasted very long.
No, I think 6 issues.
Yeah. And I know that he was in, I think, Marvel Premiere or one of those other ones. And I have
Sid Shores did the art on that series. It's really good. It's a good book.
And Lobo, Red Wolf and Lobo, Guns at Fort Rango.
Of course, that's a Gil Kane cover.
There you go.
You can tell by that guy in the corner there. Looking up his nose. That's Gil Kane's trademark.
And he does a lot with the fingers like that.
Yeah.
You can see, yeah. That was my 5. Let me slide you on over.
Let's see.
Well, while you're grabbing your books, I'm happy it's Friday, obviously.
Okay, I'm just pulled the first 5 out of the box.
That's cool.
You want to trade places with me?
Oh, I swear I thought I slid you over. Maybe I didn't do that extra click. There you go.
First is the mini Ghosts of Dr. Graves with a Jim Aparo cover and story. I got this at the flea market in a $1 box, and it was really in bad shape, but I gave it a press, and it's still no great shakes, but at least it's flat now.
Hey, the ones that I have in that series are all done by Ditko. Did he do most of them, or
he did? Yeah, he did a lot of them. He did a lot. That one happened to be Jim Aparo. It made me happy. Next, we got Adventures into Fear #16 with a great Frank Bruner cover.
I'm not sure I have that one. Is that one of the first appearances of Man-Thing?
Yeah, in the Fear. I guess he started in.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one.
But this one's drawn by Val Merrick.
Yeah, I love Man-Thing as a character. Well, wait, that's not a weird. I love Man Thing that way too. There you go.
CIR. And I've got a supervillain team up with a great Doctor Doom and Red Skull cover.
I love that series.
I think that's by Bob Hall. Not one of my
The
favorites.
later issues have awesome Byrne and Austin covers. So reminiscent of the X-Men.
Oh no, that's Cockrum and Sennett.
Oh yeah, later Byrne. Maybe it's Byrne and Austin, I think, do them. And they're so cool.
Here's a Western, Billy the Kid, number 85.
Oh, that's
This one is notable because it's got a very early Mike Kaluta story in it.
Nice.
So I had to pull that out, save.
Mm-hmm.
And so last one I just picked up. I don't know how it got in that box. It's Hate #1 by Peter Bagge. Did you ever read this series?
No, but I have one Hate issue in here that I just bought, and I pulled it because I wanted to ask you about it. So we'll come back to Hate when I pull that up.
Okay.
It's not #1 though.
That's okay. The later ones are better.
Oh, all right. So I have more Westerns.
I got that #1 because I got the #1 because they had it for 67% off. So I went for it.
How much is 67% off?
It was $10, so that makes it about three
Oh, wow.
quarter.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
All right. So there are more some Kid Colts. These are
Okay.
later issues. I mean, I actually have never read any of these as a kid, and so I can't wait to read these.
Yeah. I guess that's Larry Lieber on the cover.
And he's got a snazzy vest thing.
Yeah. Kid Colt got that cowhide vest.
This one, the art looks really familiar on this one to me too, but I'm not sure who it is. This is reminding me of an Avengers artist.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Looks like it could be almost could be a Romita.
It says Lieber, actually.
Oh, Lieber. Yeah, I guess it is a Lieber. Okay.
It's over there on the side.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Did Lieber ever do any Avengers? I don't know.
I don't think so. He did Thor.
No.
Did the first Thor.
This one. The
Nice.
Town Tamer? Question
Town
mark.
Tamer.
I don't know. I just think these are really cool. I know that I'm going to eventually I'm going to grab all these and start reading them.
Yeah.
They look like really fun issues.
The stories are, they're Stan Lee stories mostly, and they're kind of, I don't know, they're okay.
You're going to like this one. This one, I think, is by Pablo Marcos. You know that name, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's nice.
This is a 35 center. So this one would be cheap to get.
Yeah. Where'd you get those?
I bought them on the bidding auction site, which is what? My Comic Shop?
My Comic Shop?
No, wait. I think. No.
My Comic Shop has auctions. No?
No, it's another one. Hip Comics.
Hip Comics. Oh.
Yeah, that's where I bought these. And I had to stop because I bid. See, the problem is you bid on all these comics and then you don't realize like how much you're spending overall.
Oh, man.
And then I had to cut myself off because it was
I stay away from those sites. I can't.
It's so bad.
I can't control myself.
That's me too. And now I'm just full of regret. But I have a lot of comics.
These are some more I got for 67.5% off. Herbie.
Oh.
Number 10 with the Fat Fury.
Yeah.
I always wanted this book when I was a kid, and I never had it. So I've got that one. And I got Weird Mysteries, number 21, with the Wrightson cover.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And it's got Alex Nino's story inside. And this is just a random Tomahawk.
Wow. The sticker's covering up the monster, but there's some kind of ice monster or swamp monster coming. It looks cool.
Take it out.
You don't have to take it out.
I'll take it out. It's no big deal.
Oh, it's actually a ghost or something.
It's a ghost, yeah.
Wow. That's a cool cover. That's really cool. And the go-go checks.
Yeah, go-go checks. And let's see. And this was an issue of Master of Kung Fu I needed.
I love the covers on that series.
So Mike Zeck, it's
Yep.
in a Mylar. It's really shiny.
Yep.
Mike Zeck and Gene Day. The Gene Day issues to me are the very, very best Master of Kung Fu. Like right after this, this may have been the last Zeck issue. I don't know. But Gene Day was great. And finally, I've got this Witching Hour, number 15.
Oh, any of those are cool. Look at
That one's got what's his name? Cruz cover. And it's got a Wood story, a Wally Wood story. And somebody else was good in this issue.
Wow. Yeah, those are cool. So Comic Crack says that Hate is one of the all-time great comics, and that's a shame because I haven't read it.
Oh, it's definitely worth reading.
I haven't read any of the greats. I'm like lacking so much. All right, I've got I don't know, about 7 more westerns, so I'll just go ahead and finish them off. This one is, I think, another Gene Colan. Now this one,
Gil Kane.
Oh, Gil Kane. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Gil Kane. Notice how heavy the inks are on this.
Yeah, he inked those with a felt tip pen.
I think that's when I started not to like him, when his inks are so thick. I think it's better when he's got the regular ink lines.
Yeah, he started working with the felt tip pen at one point. And you see the originals now, they're all faded. It's like kind of sad.
Oh, this one to me looks like, is that Kirby? I don't know. Or Ramita. I don't know. I recognize it.
Could be Larry Lieber.
Oh, I don't know if it's got a name anywhere. I don't see it. But yeah, this one is 25 center, number 23. And these are called the Western. These are all Western gunfighters.
Ooh, I got one of those today.
And then this is another one. Like, look at that cool background.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like 3 different colors, and they
red, orange, and yellow. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I really like that background. Here we got, this one has definitely got Gil Kane because there's a big GK on there. Do you see it? Where is it? It was, oh, there it is, right there. But yeah, this is like,
killed him a bar with his rifle butt.
Get back, you varmint. You ain't gonna touch that girl while I'm a-standing. All right. Did I show this one? No. Oh, I got 3 more. Okay. So this is a cool, like, what do you call it? Showdown cover.
Yeah.
And look, it's got those same colors in the background for the at the bottom, yellow, orange, and then red. Yeah. Pretty cool though. This one too. It's got, and this one's got white, yellow, orange, red. Oh wait, we're getting some butt cheek there.
Must have got some big sales numbers on one of those, and they decided, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it on all the issues.
Okay, and then this one was the most interesting one. I don't think this is a Western. I don't know. Maybe it's crime. It's a DC Superstars. The man, I don't know, man with some kind of gun.
Yeah, it's like a espionage type of thing. Warmonger and Peacemaker.
I'm wondering if this is over time or what's going on. I don't know.
I think that's a reprint of a Showcase. Wasn't that an issue of Showcase?
Could be, because these are the DC Superstars Giant. So maybe they're all reprints. Oh, this is Ernie Chan and Coletta.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Nice.
I'm done. I think I'm done with my Westerns. I pulled those for you. I had more, but those are the ones I thought were the best covers.
Okay. This is a little group of Darwin Cook.
Uh-oh, I'm going to be jealous.
I love these sideways covers.
Yeah.
I've only got a few of them. So if you run across them cheap, grab them for me. I've got the Batman. Is that Batman? Yeah.
I've got one in that series. Just one.
And Justice League.
Wow, that's cool.
Those were cool.
Very.
And this book is really cool. Ego. You ever seen this?
I think I have that in another. I read it, Batman Ego, but I had the collected edition. I think I did read that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good story. It's not the greatest thing. It was
I
an
don't
early
remember what it was about though.
And then this was Green Lantern that he did.
Wow.
With Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And then they also did a black and white.
Wow.
And then also there's a sketch, which I'm told was like a 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 that was really hard to get at the time.
Wow.
I got these on eBay. I got all 3 of them for like $12.
Oh, that's great. Good for you.
That was a good deal, yeah.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you those variants are really high when they come out, and then like a few years later, nobody cares about them.
Yeah, exactly. Most, not all.
No. So that's my 5.
1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So I've got a couple Jimmy Olsens and then just something weird. All right. So I'm trying to buy as many Jimmy Olsen and Lois as I can. They're always fun, and the covers are crazy. So Jimmy Olsen is making Superman, like he's laughing at Superman, and he says, "Yes, folks, Superman used to clean up gangs. Now he cleans up garbage." And it's hilarious because up in the corner, oh, you can't see it here, but in this, they show like, oh, look at them being pals, and then they show how nasty they are to each other on the covers.
Yeah. You only hurt the ones you love.
Oh, and then look, they're on a sightseeing tour, and he's the guide. So they make sure to bring everybody by Superman cleaning up garbage.
They make him wear that hat too while he's working.
Yeah, this is just really funny. Here's another one, which this has an interesting art that I'm not sure. Like the artist, I'm not recognizing here, but like, yeah, this one is. This proves you're the killer, Superman. It's just, I don't know. I pulled it because the art is just different for the covers. I'm not sure who that is.
Not either.
Yeah. And then the last one I'll show, the Jimmies, are is that the best you can do, Superman? It's like, and look at this guy. He looks like so upper class British snob or something. Yeah, pretty hilarious. And then look at Jimmy. He's like, what?
Maybe those are by Bob Oskner. It seems to me that he did some of the later Jimmy Olsen covers.
Yeah, there's no signature. This one has a really bad spine roll. I hope I can fix that. And then the last 2, I bought these. I know Black Hammer is a really, really good series. I mean, a series that everyone was talking about at the time. I've never read any Black Hammer, but I grabbed these for the cool sci-fi covers.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
And then,
I was working at a comic shop when those were coming out, and it was really good seller, but I never read any of them.
Yeah, this one is a little bit like Mignola to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But aren't those cool covers?
Yeah.
And this is issue 2 and 3, so now I need number 1. I hope it's got a cool sci-fi cover. All right, let me throw you on over.
Okay. Okay, there's a little variety here. I may have shown you these before. I don't know. Action Girl.
I think so, but hey, that's a cool cover.
Sarah Dyer. I really like this. It's female creators. And there's another one.
Wow. Yeah,
I love the patterns in the background. It's just, I like these girly comics. I think that's my favorite cover.
It's like reminding me of Barbie. I remember you bought that huge lot of Barbie. And
yeah, that was a great deal. Only like $1 a piece. And good old Sergio Aragonés destroys DC.
Oh, how fun!
He did one of these for Marvel too that I've never been able to find.
Well, I didn't know about that. That's a pretty cool issue.
Yeah, he does treatment for all the comics. Not like this one, Mickey Mouse in Frontierland #1.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I have that, but I love those covers. Look at that. One of these
giants.
I bet, don't pull it out because it's probably fragile, but I bet the back has that same cover, like the trade dress or something. Usually, those older comics they had art on the back as well. You don't have to pull that out. And then if yes, I saw the back. I think. See, yeah, look at that. That is screaming for one of those clear backboards, so you can see the art.
Yeah.
That is cool.
They got a tape pull pulling it off. Oh well.
Don't. Yeah, I said don't pull it out.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh.
I don't care.
Don't put it back. Don't put it back yet.
Okay, what you got?
Oh, my turn. All right, I've got. Let me slide this on over. I'm not very good at this tonight. There we go. This is a Marvel Comics Present. Not a big deal, but Sam Keith was such like this weird and quirky artist, and you've got this cover all white, but I really love the detail that he does, and it's just always so weird.
Yeah, Sam Keith is good.
And there's usually, these comics have another cover on the back, and they're usually not as good. Yeah, that's the back cover. It's not very good. But yeah, like that is just. I mean, that is if this didn't have all this trade dress, that's frameable. I mean, that is a cool piece of art. I think
he's hanging on there. He's hanging on.
Yeah. Oh, Steve says Gruel is a cool comic, and yeah, I hate tape on bags. I like. What can you do, right? You can use the blue tape, but that's still. I mean.
Yeah, I don't like the blue tape. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it for packing, but I don't like it on my bags and boards.
I put it on because it is much easier to pull on and off.
Yeah.
It seems nice. Anyway,
yeah, it doesn't rip when you open the bag.
And it won't like sometimes when you take it off, it bends the bag too, the regular tape. And so, here's the Superman, the son of Superman. Like this son is pulling everything off the earth. And I have another comic like this later. I just thought that's a cool cover. And this one is an Action Comics at 15 Center. It's number 364. And this is pretty funny. Like Superman has this costume underneath this other one, and the costume is wanted for sabotage murder. The wearer of the uniform.
I didn't get a look at his face, but I got a good look at his uniform.
Like, oops. And then this one reminded me so much of the other comic that I have where Superman is pouring the water out. But that one was by Neil Adams.
Neil Adams, yeah.
But this is a different artist. And I mean, you've got Clark just, in fear. And that art is good. Clark really does look scared there. And then who is Clark Kent's killer? And why is he doing these terrible things to me? It sounds like one of those romance covers.
Maybe it's Nick Hardy.
And then finally, I got this plop. I'm trying to get all the plops. They're hard to find though. Look at it. What a cool cover that is. You get all the art around it, right? It's very Aragonese. I don't know if he did that. And Mad in the style of Mad. But yeah, you get all these like weird creatures on the cover.
I think the back cover on that one is really cool. They've got it like sideways. It's really big.
Let me see.
As I recall.
Oh, you are right. Even better. This one is definitely going into a clear backing board. Look at that. That's a Wolverine. Yeah. That is just some creepy, weird stuff.
So weird.
All right. That was my 5. I'm about halfway through everything that I grabbed. Let me pull you over. And then there's a couple of comments. Scotch tape has the green label. With the green label is the one I use. Never had an issue. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'll buy some when I'm out. Sergio Aragonés did Gru. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You start out with Arima. This is a great series.
I actually read one of those recently, and I really enjoyed it. I think I reviewed it. I
remember.
Yeah, I have like 3 of the issues. I need to get them all.
Yeah, it's a fun book.
The interior art is really good on those.
And this one I picked up because I remember this story from when I was a kid. I had the
Wow.
original Marvel
I'm
Tales.
trying to get all Marvel Tales, all of them.
Yeah, it's kind of beat up, but I could read the story. Good old Ditko Spider-Man. And let's see. We've got a Two Gun Kid. This is the Marvel 10th anniversary border.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tombstone Trail. That's cool.
And another Rawhide Kid. It might be.
I'm trying to decide. I really, really like when there's a solid background like that. But I actually like the 10th anniversary border too. They're really cool. Hey, I think I have that issue.
All right. And this is a cool one. Western Gunfighters #4. And it's got one of the first stories that Barry Smith ever did in 1969. This was printed a couple years later, called The Outcast.
Wow. I don't have any issues with that Ghost Rider character. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
They kind of go for big
Gunhawk
money.
Story too. I like Gunhawks, but all I ever see is #1. I think there were like 6 or 9 issues of Gunhawks, and I never find anything but #1.
Oh.
But I wanted this book so bad when I was young. I looked for it and I could never find it. And there it was at the comic shop today.
Nice. That is so cool.
And I'm going to show one more.
Rule Breaker.
Partridge Family #6.
Okay, that is so groovy.
By the great Don Sherwood.
That is groovy. I love it.
Yeah, I love Partridge Family comics. And this issue, the whole thing is nothing but, Partridge Family comics, but all the ads are for Partridge Family Tiger Beat magazines and Susan Day's Secret Diary and stuff like that. It's really funny.
Lord. That is funny. Well, that stuff, that would hook them. They'd want to buy it, right? If you're a Partridge Family fan. All right. I was lucky, and I got all of these Pioneer comics, which are reprints of really, really old comics. And I did not know anything about these. And I got them so cheap, about 79 cents an issue.
Yeah.
For most of them, not all of them. And I actually read this one. I was going to cover it in my show. I read this. It's the first issue. And wow, did I enjoy it so much. Now, it will probably get to be too much after reading a lot of these. But this was really fun. It was like being dumped into a 1930s movie. Yeah. It was really, really interesting. And so this is Pioneer, the official Mandrake the Magician, #1. Now, I'm going to show a bunch of these, although I got way many more. And I'm going to show these 5. And then next, I'm going to show a different kind. And I'm going to come back and refer to these. I also got this Prince Valiant. And I just really think that art is so cool. Now, this is dirty, and I'm hoping I can clean it up a bit. But it's not that big of a deal for me. It's #3 of Prince Valiant.
I think there's only 3 issues of that.
Oh, really? I need to get them all. And here's another Mandrake.
Yeah.
I mean, the art is so cool on these.
With Lothar.
And then 2 more.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at that. He's just like punching that guy. Bang. All right. So I'm going to move on, answer some of the questions, but I am going to refer back to these in my next set. So everybody out there, don't forget. You're up.
I thought you were going to answer some questions there.
I am. I'll read through them. I'm reading Detective Comics 1000. It's an anthology of short stories with different artists for 80 pages. Oh yeah, I think I have that issue. Who is drunk tonight? Not me. I think you were so drunk the other night. You were so bad that I had to actually take my show off the air because of you, Sleepy. All the inappropriate things you said. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Sleepy.
All right, you're up.
Okay.
That was all the comments.
This is Batman number 200.
Oh,
And
that's beautiful.
I think this is the very first Neil Adams cover. Just the two figures.
Wow.
I think I read that somewhere.
I don't think I have that one, but that's a good one. That's definitely a good one.
It's a cool book. It's not really that expensive either. Let's see, and I got Johnny Thunder.
Richard. Oh,
cool Alex Toth story. I think the rest
that's
of these are
actually one of my favorite covers.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I love that character, Johnny Thunder. And this is number 3.
Well, I probably don't have that one though. Oh, that one's nice too.
And I got Zorro, 4-color.
Oh gosh, don't show that. That's my boyfriend. Oh my.
What's that guy's name? Guy. Guy Williams. Was that him that played with him, or is that just?
Yeah, he never got the memo.
Another one. Uh-oh.
I have that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks ridiculous with that mustache. I'm going to tell you.
You like ridiculous though. That's your thing.
He's my jam on Lost in Space. He's so hot. Hi, Damien. Hi, Richard. They're all just saying back and forth. All right. So now I'm going to show some more of the Mandrakes. And this is why I bought these. And then I'm going to, like I said, refer back to the other ones. Look at these.
Ooh, that's nice.
I know. Like, look at how much better these covers are when they do the full art.
I'll show the other one again.
This one is number 9. If you want to write it
down. That one looks like it's from no, turn it the other way. It looks like it's from the Batman TV show. He's going up the wall.
He's running up the wall. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this one is number 9, and what I love is the original art. I think they actually did a couple of these covers. I didn't pull them out because I think they had a modern artist do it, and I didn't like it as much. Yeah, look at these.
Ooh, nice.
And
looks
2
like
more.
In peril there.
Yeah, the last one is a little bit risque. It's a little racist. So if you don't like racism in your covers, then don't look at the next comic I'm going to show. But that one's cool. Yeah. So here we go for this one. I still really like it though. There we go. And now what I wanted to say is that when you compare the art on the 2 covers, I mean, there's no comparison. This one is way better than this with all the trade dress and the stuff written at the bottom, and
yeah,
I don't know. This is just so. I'm glad they went in this direction. This is how it looked initially.
Yeah,
and they did that with their whole line. Because like Prince Valiant did that, and then later it changed to that one. And this one is actually number 9. So they
really?
They went longer.
There's only 3 issues of that.
Yeah, I mean that's a way better cover than the one that I showed you before.
That's Hal Foster for sure.
If I can find it, let me see. Oh, it's right here. I mean the art on that is killer, but this is just such a cool cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's 2 more that I'm going to show in this if I haven't mixed them all up. So the first one was only one. I also got this one. This is not Pioneer, and I found this Mr. Mystic, and it's a Will Eisner.
Yeah, Will Eisner.
And I couldn't find this in the database when I was putting my comics in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm writing it wrong or something, but I couldn't find that one. Okay, you're up, but there's a big old comment I got to read by somebody. All right, let me slide you over, but let me answer these or show off the comics. Mr. E, hey, thank you.
Hey.
I took the humanities course at Washington University, and they showed many illustrations, stereotypes. Took the humanities course at Washington University, and they showed many illustrations. The stare. Okay, so Steve, I'm a little confused, but okay. So you went to Washington University, and they actually showed. Oh, maybe a lot of the illustrators came from there. Yeah. Hi, Mr. E. Was Mr. Mystic back up in the spirit section?
Yeah,
No.
it was the third feature. There was Lady Luck and then
Oh,
Mr. Mystic.
I see what you're saying. I thought, did I find it in the spirit section in the comic books? Okay. But yeah, I couldn't answer that. You could. So he was a backup in
Yeah.
the spirit. It might be under Will Eisner Presents. Oh, thank you. I'll try that. I think it was before Spirit. Damien, maybe I'm wrong. So I don't know, Mr. Mystic.
Yeah, it was the third feature in the spirit sections in the newspaper.
But do you think he was he a character before Spirit?
I don't think so, because they started in like 1940.
That's that. All right, you are up, sir. Show off some brilliant comics.
Okay, these are some risque covers here.
Uh-oh.
By Howard Chaykin. I got these at the 67.5% off sale.
Dang.
They were pretty pricey, but
Kiss.
I got them for like $3.50 each, so I snatched them up.
Okay, that was the wrong word to use showing that cover.
And there's number 2.
Dang.
I know these are going to bore you, but
I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
not so much the first one.
And there's number 3.
Yeah.
I haven't read these yet.
Number 2 was better. Black Kiss. Is that now that one is risque. Is that kind of like Sin City?
No, Black Kiss was a series that he did in the 80s, and this is Black Kiss 2 that came out in the 10, and it's I'm not sure. I never read the first series either, but I thought I'd like to.
What the heck? Okay, she's touching the naughty bits there. I know. I was like waiting for you to put it out of the light so I could see what she was doing. I was like, what?
She's just kind of looking at you.
Oh,
yeah. This is my favorite one.
Those are definitely interesting. Okay. No,
I'm a leg and butt guy myself, but
yeah, I like the second one the best.
Yeah.
Black Kiss covers are great. I've
Howard Chaykin.
seen those. First series is the only one I read. I really liked it. Oh yeah. Isn't Black Kiss semi-pornographic? Well, from the covers, I would think that, and super kinky.
I think so. I haven't read them yet, but I think it is.
I mean, look at who's holding them up.
I had most of the first series of Black Kiss, but they came in poly bags. And I never opened them because I wanted to resell them for big money.
Oh, well, that's I know that's sad when you do that, right?
Yeah.
It's my turn, huh? All right. I actually have I don't know, maybe about 20 or 25 left. So this is kind of a random group. I grabbed this World's Finest that I just got, and I guess this has the Sons of Superman, and they switch fathers, and Superman is like wailing on the Bat Son, very abusive, and the Super Son says, "I'm glad I'm not his son." Look at that. It's pretty hilarious. And don't forget this backup feature where Robin and Batman are holding up a sign, "Superman, get out of town." And he's hanging his head. Why doesn't he just turn around and heat laser them to death?
I can picture Robin the night before making that sign,
So silly. Oh gosh. It sure is. I think it was one of those that came in black polybags. Yeah, that's what he was just saying. Oh yeah. Thanks. Okay. And then I'm not sure if this is a Neil Adams or not. It really looks like it, especially this guy in the corner. This is a Superboy, and he's like burning. He's having fun, but he's creating a volcanic meltdown, and everyone's trying to escape. Look at all these people running. They're like, ah! And then that guy really looks like a Neil Adams guy to me.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Super Baby's a scamp.
Yeah, look at him. So much fun. All right. Now, the next 3 issues, I have no idea about this. I bought them solely for the cover art. I'm really excited about it, but unfortunately, I only got 1, 2, and 4. I don't have number 3, and I don't know what the art is like, but it's looked so cool and noir. Do you know anything
Are
about
those
this?
Bruce Timm covers? I know he did a lot for that. He was like a staff artist for that company. He did like the shadow covers, and you see a T on there, a BT anywhere?
I don't see any indication of an. Oh yeah, it is. I see it now. It's above his shoulder right there. Do you see it right there?
Yeah, Bruce Timm.
Bruce, you're totally right. And then you always know everything. Look at this one. These are so noir. These cool covers.
Yeah.
And then this one is really nice because it's the full cover art.
It shows you got good taste.
So, and this one, a classic collection of original comic strips, complete and uncut. So maybe these are reprints of older things.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of comments suddenly, so let's look. What it do, comic book gurus? Razor Comics. Hey, Razor. Wow, I haven't talked to you or seen you in a while. How are you doing? I hope your channel is doing well. Just stopping by to give my support. Thank you. Sick covers, bro. And then, wow, that's a great cover. Never seen these. Are you talking about the Private Eyes? Yeah. Donald is sagacious. Yes, he's a wise, kinky dude. He knows all about the black poly bags. All right, slide you over. It's nice to hear from you, Razor.
Here's some newer stuff that I got. Sacrificers. It's a pretty good series. I'm a couple issues behind, but it's kind of a good series.
Is that about the rapture? That looks like Jesus coming back. What is that about?
Oh, geez, what's it about?
Oh, you don't have to explain it. I don't want to put you on the spot. But that really looks like a religious cover to me.
Yeah, it does. Well, there's like a kind of a thread that goes through it. And this is I don't usually buy Rogue, but it had an Amanda Conner cover, so I decided to get it. I like
is Amanda that the Marvel Comics Rogue?
Yeah,
it is. Okay, that looks weird.
Yeah, she's usually like, Greg Land sexy covers, and then to see a cartoony Amanda Conner, I decided to get it. And there's the Santos sisters.
Oh, that's one. That's one Sleepy really likes.
I enjoy that book.
Oh wait, is that the one character is from Watchmen? Or the question?
Oh, Rorschach, looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, a question.
Yeah.
It's a question mark.
I never read the question, but isn't the question kind of a Rorschach or something?
I think the idea is just, maybe sort of.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, who is this character kind of thing, I think is what he's implying.
Yeah, the Santos sisters getting a lot of love. I haven't read any of them.
It's a good book. It's kind of Archie-ish with an adult.
Yeah. Is it like Cherry?
No.
Oh.
And David Nakayama cover on Zatanna.
Okay, how does he get that shine on the legs like that? That is just amazing. I know is that DNA David Nakayama?
Yeah,
I've got some of his covers, and they're stunning. He's a really good artist.
Yeah, I like his covers.
Do you think that's computer art? To get that sheen like that?
Maybe. I don't know.
I always
think it's just he just put some white on there. That's
he just put some
good
white
though. He's got good technique.
All right, before we go on, here's Steve. He says propaganda used derogatory images of races to dehumanize them. He's talking about, I think, the cover that I showed.
That
you see it in Wartime Comics, and it was. Oh, all right. I got you now, Steve. Yeah, that's what he was trying to write earlier. All right, let me jam on over. So I have about 3 more groups left.
Okay.
3, 4. I'm going to grab 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And some of these I grabbed because I didn't like the cover, so I'm going to show off why. But this one I did. This is an Uncle Scrooge from I don't know when, but it's number 324. But this must definitely be a reprint of something. But look at what beautiful art that is. I do not know all the different artists like Don Rosa or Carl Barks or whatever, but this artist is really good
Yeah,
on this comic,
it's a good looking cover.
and it's a thick one,
Mm.
and it's weird because it's a number 324, but it's one of these thick bound ones. So it's like they'll just put out anything. They'll put out a thin one, a thick one, like, and they'll just keep numbering it.
Yeah.
So doing something different.
Yeah, they did those for a little while, those little $10 ones or something. Yeah, really high cover price.
And then this is another one. Now, this one is also screaming one of those early artists because the way that tiger is drawn, it looks like a really famous artist that I know. So I'm wondering if this is one of those famous ones like Carl Barks or Don Rosa or something. I don't know. But look, we have that same color scheme again, going from yellow to orange to red.
Yeah.
In this cover. But yeah, I also think that that's a beautiful art on that cover.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna totally change gears. And even though this is a really beat up copy, wow, is this cool? Look at the color.
Oh yeah, I always like that cover.
I mean, look at him writhing in agony, and he's a metal man. And then Victims of the Mind Stealer. And he's purple and green. Oh wait, and there's another woman. You'll like it because she's writhing over there. Look at her.
Ooh, why would I like that?
For all the covers you've shown.
Yeah, they're not misogynistic.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that you are. Okay, and then you like a little bit of that like risque stuff though. Okay, Thrillogy. There's only one issue of this put out. I don't know. Is this
Conrad? Tim Conrad?
I don't know. I was gonna say the British artist who did Excalibur. I forget the guy's name.
No.
Because of that monkey face.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's possible.
Oh, wait, it says a Conrad Thrillogy.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's the artist. I grabbed it for the cover, and I had this as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, I read it a long time ago, but I don't remember anything about it either.
And then finally, I'm trying to get the whole run of this, but this is just silly. Okay, Black Panther's in a helicopter, and he's shooting glass at Spider-Man. And I mean, who shoots glass? Why don't you just shoot him with a gun?
Oh.
Like, why is he shooting glass at him from a helicopter?
Pretty weird.
It's just silly. It's a comic book. So Sleepy wrote Tim Conrad, and I think Conrad wrote and drew Thrillogy, but it's the only issue that came out. Weird. Yeah. So I'll have to read it and see what it's about. You're up, sir.
Okay, I'm going to start out with Richard Sala, 13 o'clock. This is early work.
Wow. That's weird.
There's a new, his very first comic book was called Night Drive, and Fantagraphics just published it. And I haven't got my hands on it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Wow.
I like Richard Sala. He's like, if I had to pick a favorite artist, he might be it. And I forget the guy's name, Steve somebody, but he's a local guy who does these Star Babe Invasion. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Let me take it out of the bag.
Star Babe Invasion. Wow. Who is that woman? What do you mean? Oh,
is that Carol Monroe? Is that? No. Oh, that's Barbarella. And so I'm not sure who the other one is. Let's say Victoria Vetri, star of Hammer Films, in retro classic When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth.
Yeah.
Cave Babe Quiz, fur bikinis, dinosaurs, and much more.
Okay, that's a fun issue. Oh, look at that. Oh, God.
Can't remember his name. His name is Steve. Mike Fisher. And He did several issues. This is the Carolyn Monroe issue.
Starbaven. I've never
Planet of Carolyn Monroe's. It's a good place to crash.
Oh wait, someone else showed one of these. It was either you or maybe Sleepy. I remember because it's 3D. Are there 3D glasses with those?
Maybe.
Is the inside all 3D? 3D?
No, he just has like an inside. Well, this one I got to take out and show you.
Is that a word? 3D?
Yeah, this one comes with 3D glasses.
Wow.
But this one also, he's got this feature. Let me see.
So this is a local artist.
Yeah, I think he lives in Kerrville or one of those little hill country towns.
Don't damage it if you have to.
No, I won't damage it. But look, it's in Boobarama.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is awesome. Can you get me the penis version one?
There's the back cover.
Wow, maybe does that one slide too? No.
No.
That's a cool comic. I mean, is it just like is it mostly celebrating the old movie? Like
old sci-fi movies. You'd really like this. Next time I see them, I'll try to pick up some copies for you.
Oh my gosh.
Retro Chicks and Retro Flicks.
Oh my gosh. So much fun. Wow.
Mike Fisher's his name.
Wow. 3D Pete's.
Yeah. Okay, what you got?
I don't have anything to top that. I've got, so I grabbed these two culls because I got both issues. And I grabbed one because I really like the art, and the other one I hate the art. And I just wanted to show the difference. So we'll show the one. First off, this is Cull 16. And this has got to be an homage to like maybe a Conan #1. I don't know. Some Conan or something. But man, this cover is bad. The cover art is not good at all. I don't know. I don't know if anybody likes that.
What number is that? Cold Destroyer number is
this
it?
This is number 16.
16. Well, Mike Plug was gone by then.
And then, so then that's going to show you that, this one is Severin. This is a cover that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on, but it's so interesting. The art is just good. It's just like really nice. And then
I think those were penciled by Marie Severin and then inked by John Severin, if I recall right.
Yeah, I don't know, but pretty cool. Pretty cool cover. And the placement of that sword, I don't know what you think about that, but got a bloody tip. Yeah, it's weird.
Ouch.
Then next, initially I thought this was an amazing cover. I'm glad I bought it. And this is Ernie Chan. But the foot is just weird. And I don't know if what is he ballet dancing through space? It's just weird that the foot is so pointed like that.
He's underwater, so maybe he's trying to cut the resistance. I don't know.
I don't know. And then what's this growth behind him coming up? It's weird. But I'm glad I got it. But that foot is just bothering me a little bit. Just a little bit. But look at this lady. She's all oh gosh.
You love those bondage covers.
There's another one. Oh, this is Broderick. His name is Broderick, that British guy. So this is Captain Paragon. I don't know. I thought it was a cool space cover and I wanted it. So I got it very cheap, like 79 cents. I'm sure the interior is not going to be much good, but I could be surprised. But yeah.
Pat Broderick. Yeah, he's an American artist.
Then who am I thinking? The guy that did
you're thinking of Brian Boland.
That one, you're right. See, I get everything wrong. And then finally, I'm collecting these Super Origin issues. This is number 3. This cover is just so bad. It's not horrible, but initially you think, wow, cool. But when you actually look at Wonder Woman, I've never seen Wonder Woman looking quite so silly and bad. And then you have Wildcat. that motorcycle looks dumb. I don't know are his feet there. Is that his feet or the whiskers?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. This is weird.
I think it's like a flare in the
Of the bike, yeah, but that's
bike,
where his
yeah.
feet go too, and I think his feet are actually on it.
That Wonder Woman looks like Jose Delbo. I think that's the way he drew her. But
I don't know. I think she looks silly there. Her hair is kind of fun, like it's underneath water or something. I'm not saying it's horrible, but overall, like everything about this cover, like the composition of it, like even in the background, they got this like naked baby doll, like because I know she was made out of clay in some versions. I think
Yeah.
some of the goddesses and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of don't like this cover. All right, moving back to you. I've got one more set.
Okay, I got a stack here.
Well, you can show off a lot. Go ahead.
Okay, I got these out of a $1 box. It shows you I don't mind beat up comics. These are coverless. This is I looked them up. I wrote it very small with pencil. It's Mad About Millie number 47.
Wow, I know
Stan
you
Goldberg
those.
art.
Yeah, you collect those.
It's full of these hot pinups. And this is Millie the Model Queen Size Annual.
Wow, isn't it a shame they don't have the covers though?
Yeah, but what the heck, they were only $1.
Yeah, it should have been 25
cents.
cents.
The stupid Stan Lee stories. And I got some Neil the Horse.
Neil the Horse. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah. Arn Saba. I forget her. That's her dead name. I forget her real name. So I can't think it off the top of my head, but she's a trans artist.
Oh. Did you say her dead name?
Yeah, I did say her dead name, but it's on the cover. So.
But is that what it? Oh, I see what you're saying. So is that a term? Like if it's a former person's name, you're not.
Yeah.
Because it's dead now.
Yeah, it's rude. It's rude to call her Arn Saba, I guess, but it is on the cover.
You're more hip than I am. I don't know. I didn't know that. All right.
Okay. So you have some more?
I have 5 more.
Okay.
I'll slide. You want me to slide over?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. All right. I got this shadow, and I'm going to pull out of the bag to show the art. I grabbed, this is a newer one from Dynamite, and I just thought the cover art on that was
Oh, yeah. I like that.
So I just grabbed it for the cover, and I got it super cheap. And I'm wondering, since I have it out of the bag, the interior art is photo, like they took photos and painted over it. Like you can see there.
Oh, it looks like photorealistic art.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool interiors. I gotta read this one. So this is number 6, I think. Wow. Okay, so I'm glad I got that one.
Never seen that title.
Yeah, I just grabbed it because it reminded me of Sienkiewicz, but I don't think it is. The cover art. And I pulled this one. This one I just got because, I mean, I don't think that's a great cover by any stretch or by any means, any stretch of the imagination. But Thing and Rom, 2 of my favorite characters. I mean, that's pretty cool. And this is by Hannigan and no way. Oh no, Bryce. Does that say Byrne? I can't see. Can you see it better? Is that
Hannigan and Byrne?
That is John Byrne art?
He's inking Ed Hannigan.
Oh, because that doesn't look Byrne to me at all. But hey, I love the Thing, and I loved Rom too. So hey, why not? So what does it say? Neil is such a great book. The covers on the single issues are so good. Which one is Neil? Is that the one you showed?
Neil the Horse.
Oh, Neil the Horse. Okay, good. And Alex Ross did some shadow covers. Well, I'm going to have to get those for sure. The next one, this is the artist that I do not like at all, but this is a good cover. So this is maybe what's his name? Carmine Infantino, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I dislike his art.
Yeah.
And then but that's a cool cover. The colors are blocking the bad art. And two more.
Poor Carmine.
Yeah. The Phantom from Charlton Comics. Look at this one. The Vapors of Vulcan. What kind of vapors are those? The most sinister threat to ever face Bengali. And I mean, this is just so weird. Like, what's he being?
That's Pat Boyette.
Look at that. Yeah, but that's a pretty cool cover. I mean, Charlton has, it's hit or miss a lot with Charlton, but yeah. And then finally, the last one I had to show. This was the one I was going to talk to you about. So this is Hate number 10.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about this comic except I know that you really like it. I think either you or Sleepy or both of you said, "Oh, this is such a great series. You really love it." And so when I was able to find this, and I got it pretty cheap, and so I don't know. Like the
Buddy Bradley is kind of like Archie gone bad.
Oh, because look at him. He's drinking a beer and he's got his cigarettes and he's, I don't know. It's just, I now that I'm getting all these recommendations, I need to read this, and I'm wondering, is it out in a collected edition? Do you know?
Yeah, there are some trade paperbacks of Hate. There's a omnibus. If it's still available, I've seen it pretty cheap. I was just looking it up, and Arn Saba's real name now is Catherine Collins.
Oh, well, that's a sexy name.
Had to look that up.
Catherine Collins. Well, I like Collins because, from my Dark Shadows days. There you go. All right. I finished all mine, but if you have a lot more, I can just grab other stuff.
Well, I'll go one more batch. How long have we been on?
I don't even know. Ooh, 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Ooh. Okay, well, this is Evan Dorkin. Dork number 1. I don't know if you're familiar with Evan Dorkin. He's kind of a humorous writer.
You know what? You always have some cool comics to show, and it's making me mad. I'm showing Marvel and DC, and you're showing all these cool comics.
Okay, how about Marvel? How about Spidey Super Stories?
Okay, let's talk about those because those things go for big money now.
Do they?
Spidey Super, yeah, you can hardly find them. Like they go for I don't know, like $10 to $15 an issue. And that one, since it's a Star Wars homage, that one probably should go for even more.
Yeah, Dr. Doom.
I love Moondragon. She was such a bee. Oh my God, I loved her character. She was awesome.
I always go for bald-headed women.
Sinead
how about an Archie? Betty and Me?
Yeah, I actually had some to show, but I didn't. What's the joke on that cover? Can you read the cover? I want to hear the joke.
It says educational exposition, school desk of the future. It's like a computer. And it says, Betty, what is your idea of a perfect desk? The one right next to Archie. And of course, Veronica looks pissed.
She's like, what?
And let me see. I got another Marvel here. Doctor Strange with the Juggernaut.
Okay.
You don't like Gene Colan, do you? Are you the one who doesn't like Gene Colan?
I don't. But I do like Doctor Strange looking like that. And I think Doctor Strange needs to be weird. But Juggernaut's leg and butt just looks very bad there. It's just really weird.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Each his own. I like Gene Colan.
Oh, you do? Yeah. I know there's a lot of his fans. Sleepy loves him too.
And I'll wind up with a Phantom Stranger.
Oh, that's cool.
The Jim Aparo cover.
That's cool. Wait, I can't understand. It looks like there's some kind of Dracula or Frankenstein figure
Yeah,
there's
he's like a
something
Dracula holding a woman.
Oh, holding a woman. Okay, I thought, is something walking in front of him? Oh yeah, that's a cool cover. Yeah. That's really cool.
I've got this as the screen, the home screen on my phone.
Wow. Yeah, that you should probably change it to one of those. What was that? Black Kiss.
Black Kiss. So I can get strange looks from the people at the restaurant or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say I don't know if anybody wanted to jump on. Would anybody like to jump on and show off some comics for a little bit? I could easily throw the link into the chat if anybody wants to jump on. I just want to thank you. Just like while I was at school, you're like, hey, you want to do a live show? I'm like, okay. And I was hesitant because my husband and I were going to watch a movie tonight, but he's not feeling too well. So
too bad.
Yeah. Wicked is out, and I've never seen it. I actually saw the stage play, right?
Yeah.
But the movie is now out on Paramount, so I'm gonna finally watch it, and I'm excited about that.
Cool.
The movie Wicked. But if there are no takers, then I'll just say good night. I don't know if you want to say any final.
Well, I haven't made a video in a while, so I just was itching to kind of get on and just kind of be on YouTube for a change. And
hey, let me ask you, how many subs do you have right now?
I went over 300.
I thought you weren't you in like 315 or 320?
I don't know. I haven't looked lately. I don't really keep close
because
track.
we're trying to get you to 400 so you can give away.
I told you I wanted to do 333, but you talked me into doing 400, and I just like, well, I'll never get 400, man. Forget that.
I always set these high goals for everybody. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh well. But yeah, we'll make a video soon. What could you make a video about?
Well, I've been super broke, and I'm waiting to start collecting Social Security so I could have some extra money. I finally hit my 66 and 7 months or whatever it is this April, so I should start in April, and I probably won't get a check till May. So I've been really counting my pennies, and I just haven't really been buying many books, and so I haven't really had anything new to do a video about. And I've been looking around, kind of rolling some ideas around, but I just haven't been motivated.
You've got so much stashed in that apartment, or is it a house? I can't remember. In that, your condo. You've got so much that you could make 1,000 videos. Come on, you need to. So many of the comics that you showed tonight, I bet a lot of people don't know about. And if you were to show the interiors and talk about them, it would be. I'm coughing now.
Maybe I'll do one on those Star Babe comics. That'd be a pretty interesting video. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think you could, and even a lot of those independent books, I think that would be really interesting because, I don't know much about any of them, and it's like which one you showed? Some about a dead name person now.
Oh, Neil the Horse.
And Neil the Horse, and then you showed Hate, and you showed the Star Babes, and then you showed there was another one.
13 o'clock.
Yeah, and you said that was your favorite artist ever, and I'm like,
Richard Sala.
I've never even heard of that artist.
All right. Well, Damien, Terrence, why don't you jump on and show us a few books?
You want to show us some books, Mr. Crack? I need a little crack in my life right now. Let's see what he says. Otherwise, Black Kiss, read along. We need interactive videos. Black Kiss interactive. I guess he's busy right now. He's
busy.
He's so busy he can't even type.
Can't even type busy.
Oh, he's not by his computer. It would take a bit to set up. All right. Okay. So thank you for asking me to jump on even at short notice.
And everybody be sure to look out for Comic Crack on his Sunday chats with LaRasa. Those are always, if you want to keep up with the good stuff and the new stuff and the good stuff, I highly recommend it.
And I've only seen the show a couple of times, but I really enjoyed the times that I've seen it. So that's definitely a good recommendation. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye. If you want to stay on for a few minutes and chat with me,
Okay.
that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, it's giving